G'day and welcome back everybody to our Revit Project B. Excuse me. Right, so in the previous video what we did is we took our original 50mm wide brick veneer wall and we adapted it and modified it so that it became a 240 brick veneer wall closer in line with Australian design standards. Okay, so now that we've got that, the one of the things we need to do with this particular project is to put some stairs in. Okay, and being a double-story house, of course. Now, because I'm designing on the fly, okay, what I want to do is I want to put my stairs in roughly this position here. But before I can even do stairs, okay, what we need to do is we need to tell the stairs, we need to give them two critical pieces of information. Number one, the base constraint. So where do at what level do the stairs start? And we also need to provide a top constraint, okay, i.e. where do the stairs finish. Now if I jump into one of the elevations, okay, our stairs are going to start at the ground floor plan level here, okay, but they need to finish at a second floor level up here, and we don't have one. So this is what this video is about, is actually adding in additional levels so that we can, stack up our building a bit higher. Okay, so while we're in elevation, this is a good place to be. Okay, so the process of adding new levels is pretty easy. Okay, so we stay, if we look at our ribbon at the top there, okay, we stay in the architecture tab, scroll a little bit over to the right hand side, okay, and we've got a little subsection here called datum. And in there we have levels, or level, and grid function as well. Okay, so if I hover over there, see the short key for level is LL. Okay, so I'm going to left click on that. Okay, I get my little drawing cursor up, and it's really just a simple case of as if you were drawing a line. So I've got left click to start and then a left click to finish once I've drawn over this way a little bit. Now the key thing is it doesn't matter what dimension we put here in the first instance, okay, but as you can see, Revit is picking up increments of 100mm, which is really handy. Okay, the typical gap between the ceiling and the floor would be around about 300mm. So all I need to do there is just go left click. I've got my 300, grab it. I'm just going to pull it out a little bit further past the other levels. This is so I can change the documentation. Okay, then I'm just going to go left click to drop that down. Hit escape a couple of times. If we look to our project browser on the left hand side, we can see that level 2 has now appeared. Okay, and that matches the level 2 here. Okay, so the key thing here is we want to change this name. So if you've seen my other levels video, you'll see it's quite easy to change things. So we just go click again into the text box. Okay, we can change that. I might change that to the first floor plan. Okay, click out of there, and you'll see we do want to rename the corresponding views so that when we look at our project browser we see first floor plan there. Okay, a quick check of the other elevations, and yes, we can see that first floor plan has made its way into all of our views. Okay, so that is, I suppose, the correct way of doing putting levels in. Another way that my students used to use, and they still do, okay, is that they would copy a level and drag it up. So we're going to do that option as well. Okay, so all I need to do there for the copy function, with Revit, copy, move, all this sort of stuff, is usually better to pick the element first. So I'm going to pick that level there. Okay, now if I go into my modify tab in the ribbon, okay, we do have the button there, CO for copy. Okay, so I'm just going to left click on there. Now base point, I don't need that anywhere because I'm just going to be moving this particular level up somewhere, and I might just copy it there. Again, the height does not matter. Okay, I'm just going to double click out of that. Okay, right, so the first thing I want to do here, like I said, the height doesn't matter, because if I click on that level there, we get a temporary dimension. Okay, currently sitting at 2100. If I click on that, I can change that to oops, let's go grand. Okay, let's make this 2700. Okay, so there we go, automatically jumps up. Now we've created the level, it does appear on the other elevations, but if I look at the browser, level 3 does not appear. Okay, so this is one of those little tricks in Revit that you'll strike and not quite know how to fix it. Okay, so there's our level 3 there. Okay, and you'll notice that it's the datum symbol, okay, is black, whereas the other ones are blue. Okay, so that is our indicator that this is a copied level. Now, how do we get this level 3 to show up in our floor plans? Okay, we have to go to a different section of the ribbon. Okay, so if we go to the section, okay, there's one here called View, so click on that. Okay, and in here we have a Create button, so we can create a whole range of different things. And in there's one called Plan Views, so left click on that, and left click on Floor Plan. So what we're doing is we're creating a new floor plan for the browser. Okay, and there it is there. So any views or any plans that you have created that are not visible in our floor plans here in the browser will appear in this section via the View tab. So we've got our level 3 there. Okay, I'm just going to click OK because I do want that one to be appear. Okay, it's zoomed out, gone, there it is there. So this is the level 3, so it's created the plan view and it's defaulted immediately to it. Okay, look at the browser on the left hand side, you'll see level 3 is now there. Now the beauty of it is we don't need to be in the elevation. I can right click on this, rename it, and I can now say first floor ceiling, and I can go OK. I still want to keep renaming those levels, okay, so that my floor plan and my elevations correspond. There it is. Okay, right, so now we are prepared for the next lesson to create some stairs, which will go from this ground floor plan to the new first floor plan here. Okay, so jump back to my floor plans. Okay, so we'll see you in the next lesson to chuck up some stairs and see how the rest of the design runs. So we will see you then.